not going to be talking.
No, hello, everyone. This is Orlando from A Collector's Dream. And today's a very, very, very special day today, guys. I'm here at my mom's house. But really, I'm going to go ahead and show you some Cuban cards. I'm here with Victor. He is one of the largest Cuban card collectors in the world. And, I'm just happy to have him, lucky to have him here with me. So first, I'm going to show you my Cuban cards, which is the oldest Cuban cards, which is the 1909 Cuban Cabanas. This is Rafael Almeida, and this is in a 4. And look at the back of these cards. It's okay, his son is here. You know how I do my videos, guys. I just do it live, so people will talk, and I'm good with it. That's the back of the Cabanas cards, and these were in the tobacco packs back in Cuba. Here's an Esteban Prats, and this is in a beautiful condition. This one I got it's from the Richard Merkin collection. He's an old-time collector. So those are my two. I want to show you some of Victor's cards here, guys. Get ready to be impressed by this. See, I'm going to look at them just as you see them with me. So look at this, guys. Alfredo Luque, man. Wow. Look at that card. This is a 1919 Ad Luque hand cut. Awesome. These are blank backs. So I'll show you all these. Here's another one. Here's another Adolfo Luque here. Wow. Let me tell you, these are so rare. This is the 1926-27 Aguilitas. Extremely rare. This is like a really large set, isn't it, Victor? It's a super large set.
They're, I think it was like number 8 something.
800 and something cards on this. I mean, these are just gorgeous cards. Look at these cards, guys. If you've never seen any of these, I've never seen these cards, many of these. New York Caramels. York Caramels. Look at this is a York Caramel card. Incredible. Victor, you got some beautiful cards. Look at the back of it here. Greatest of Cuban pictures. I love that. One of a series. It's incredible cards, guys. So I'm going to show you a few more here that he's got here. This is the Tharps. So this is very similar to, this is the 1928 Tharps ice cream. This is very similar to the Babe Ruth that I have, which is the Harrington Babe Ruths. And they also have a Babe Ruth in the Tharps and in the York on top of that. And these are the Doble Águila. These are extremely rare. I try to get some of these. I don't have any of these. And this is the Dihigo card. Incredible, man.
That's the Hilldale
wow.
jersey.
Oh, because there's different versions of it?
There's at least 4 that I know
Wow. Here, have a seat over here. There's 4 different versions. Let me slide you over here so you can talk with me as we look through these things. So this is another Adolfo Luque. This is the Gaudi. Beautiful. I love these 333 Gaudis. Man, really impressive cards. Really impressive stuff. So I'm going to keep these in order, guys, as I go through these. And I'll go keep flashing them on here. So I'll move these over. Oh, here we go. These are my favorites here. Man, Ray Dandridge. This is the Caramelo Deportivo for 1945-46. And Victor's got the book where these things are pasted on too, which is extremely rare. I mean, these are all extremely rare issues, guys. Some of these cards I've never seen. He's got 2 of these. Maybe one day I'll try to trade him for one of these. I'm working on him. So I definitely, oh, and look at the Mini Minoso rookie. Wow. And you got a couple of these?
Couple.
Look at the Mini Minoso rookie. Of course, these are all rough shaped because you got to remember, these are paper, basically paper thin. I mean, most of them were stuck in albums, and the ones that were not stuck in albums, they were torn up like this. So extremely rare. I mean, these cards, guys, it's a miracle that they even exist.
They survived.
That they have survived all these years. I mean, you're talking 1940s. And here's an authentic version. This one shows a little bit of evidence of trimming because it's been trimmed, obviously. But who cares? I mean, you're talking about a Mini Minoso rookie, guys. These are like the top of the line. These are cards that I'm eventually going to get one of these. And here's another big guy, another Hall of Famer, Ray Brown. Negro League Hall of Famers. Incredible. And the backs are all the same. You know, but I'm going to just keep showing you. And now this is one of the big cards of the set. And this is the Martin Dihigo. Martin Dihigo, of course, is a Hall of Famer. And he's big time Hall of Famer. One of the best Cuban players ever, in my opinion.
5 Hall of Fames.
Yeah, he's in 5 Hall of Fames now.
Him and only Willie Wells.
Wow.
Only 2.
Only him and Willie Wells. 5 Hall of Fames, it just tells me. I didn't know that. And here's another Dihigo. Man, this is extremely impressive, Victor. I mean, I just can't. I thank you so much for coming over here and just showing me these cards and just spending the time with me here. To me, I'm in heaven, you know. And my sister came over here and, you know, she's out there with Victor's son looking at the fish. And I'm here if you could see the smile on my face, guys, another Luque card. And this is one I've never seen. Campo Alegre. Where did these come from?
Those were from Cuba as well. I don't know too much about it. That was one that I bought off of the Ryan Christoph auction site that they had. It was, you know, a very good price, and I was like, oh, I've never seen this before, so let's pick it up.
That's a card I've never seen before. But super impressive.
I know they have some big names in there too. There's a Martin Dihigo in the Campo Alegre.
Yeah, I would imagine because it's the 46, 47 too. So I'm sure that they have Dihigo and Minoso's probably in there too. Cool card. Never seen that. And here's another Dihigo. Now this is the 46, 47. So this is really the following year. But it's still a Caramelo Deportivo, and this one is in beautiful condition, guys. I mean, you're never going to find one like this. With no front damage and no back damage. Look at how clean the back is. You got to be careful with some of these because there are some fakes out there. You know, so be careful with buying them. A lot of the fakes will look like this with a dark lettering back in the back because they're reprinting. But this is definitely an authentic version. And one of the nicest authentic. Basically, this is the nicest Dihigo I've seen for this year.
There's a couple.
And he's got a couple more here, guys. Look at that, man. I'm going to try to trade one of these for him one day. But he's got a few of these. These are extremely... Guys, what I'm showing you here is probably, in my opinion, I would say probably at least 10 to 20% of the population of the Martin Dihigo.
I own 25% of all SGCs.
25%. I figured that because there aren't... I mean, there's less than 20 of these out there, you know? So he's got 25% of the SGC population of the Martin Dihigo Caramelo Deportivo 46-47, guys. Look at these cards. Incredible. I mean, rarity is just... I can't even tell you how rare these are. And this is, to me, the second or third best collection in the world of Cuban cards. So it's a pleasure to see this. Look at this Mini Minoso. Second year Mini Minoso, guys. Incredible looking card. Beautiful looking card. It's just super impressive.
I also own 25% of the Minosos.
Do you really? Wow, man.
It's actually a lower pop. There's only 16 Minosos.
Only 16 Minosos
Graded by
exist.
SGC.
Yeah, SGC. And most of them are going to be graded with SGC, I think.
I personally like the SGC.
I love the SGC.
Yeah.
That's the only one I send
Yeah,
cards
that's
to.
PSA.
Look at this. Even in this grade, guys, you know, I'll take it. I'll pay for good money for a card like this because they're just so rare. I mean, you know, you're talking maybe 15 cards, 20 cards in total, if that. You know, here's another one.
Those are actually really nice.
I mean, look how nice they are. And me, you know me, guys, I like these authentic cards. Even if it says evidence of trimming, to me, the eye appeal on these is better than something like this. Because this is authentic, not trimmed. This one says it's trim. I'll take the trim one any day.
So speaking with Ryan, you said that that's most likely due to insects eating the cards.
Exactly, because they're basically paper.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I didn't know that until recently.
Wow. Propaganda Montiel Martin Dihigo. Check this out, guys. This is the first time I've held this card in my hand. I've only seen one or two out there at shows. And this is the first time I really held this card. You know, you see a lot of the rookie, you kind of see it every once in a while. But Propaganda Montiel, for some reason, this Dihigo
The true rookie
is
is
rare.
actually Maloquin, which is like 1926, I think.
Okay.
I think there's only 2 copies known. So it's like,
Wow,
you're not going to get
man.
that card.
No, you're never going to find that
Unless
ever.
you have
Ever.
the money to buy it.
Now check this guy out. The true rookie card of Stan Musial. The 46, 47 Propaganda Montiel. The true rookie card, guys. They made this card in Cuba before they made an American card of Stan Musial. Look at that. Is that gorgeous or what? Guys, you never get them like this complete. Usually they've got back damage or they've got some other kind of damage and you just never see them. And then this is the rest of his collection that I'm gonna just run by these real quick. You've seen a lot of these cards. Yeah, I probably got a couple of these, but there's a lot I don't have, so let's check it out. 52 Bowman, Minoso. Beautiful card. Got a couple of them here. Gorgeous card, one of my favorites. My second favorite Minoso card is this one right here. My second favorite Minoso.
You're going to change your mind after seeing this.
So, well, I don't know, because my favorite Minoso, I'm going to pull out my favorite Minoso. Because my favorite Minoso, as everybody already knows, is the 53 Bowman.
Oh, nice.
I love the 53 Bowman with the autograph. I always got to show that off. It's my favorite Minoso. But this one is his rookie card. And look at the centering on this thing, guys. You're never going to get centering on a 52's tops like this one. Beautifully centered. I don't know how that's a 3. Is there any back damage or anything? That's undergraded, man. That's undergraded.
This is
Now, he's going to show me the rarest
It's a Trinidad and HO. It's a booklet.
Trinidad and HO. Wow,
With pictures
look
of
at
all
that.
the players.
I'm gonna. You need the Mangini white glove for this. This is extremely rare. Look at this, guys. I'm gonna carefully. I don't want to touch it too much. These books are extremely rare. They're made in Cuba. You can see Trinidad in Hermanos. Basically, is what it's called. Look at the Buck Leonard. I've never seen this, guys, ever. That's how rare this is. And look at that Minoso. That is the best Minoso. You are correct, Victor. Look at the picture on that. And that is back in Cuba, in a Cuban field.
Yep. With the Cuban flag.
With the Cuban flag in the back.
Which I love.
Oh, that is super awesome. I've never seen this book before in my life.
A few of them have been cut out and graded.
The cards themselves, they would cut it out of the books?
They'll cut them out and grade them with us.
Wow, man.
Just have not been able to do that. I don't know.
No, I would never
do
touch
that.
it.
Yeah,
Never,
I think
ever,
it's
ever.
great just as is.
Never. You know what? It's very similar to my. I have that Goodwin Champions album, and some people actually cut the things out because they kind of come apart sometimes after they get so old. But look at, check this one out. The Dixie Lids, 54 Dixie Lids, Minoso. Another card that I've never seen before. Extremely rare. And that's the Dorland's ice cream one. I've never seen this. Dorland's
I
Dixie.
think there's a couple different versions.
Wow. Nice with the White Sox. And of course, one of my favorite is the Red Heart. I love the Red Hearts.
Talk about undergraded.
And this one is definitely undergraded. I don't even know why you would ever get a 1. Look at this. And there's nothing missing on that. Why is this a 1? Who knows? Maybe because some staining, but other than that, I'll take it. These are the kind of ones I buy. Now this is a Venezuelan Minoso. And you know, my friend Ryan at Breakout Cards love the Venezuelan cards. And you know, Ryan is going to be interviewing me, I think this Wednesday. And then on the 9th, he's going to do an interview with Victor. So I'll give you a plug on that so you can watch that. And I'll go ahead and send out some posts on those. Look at the Venezuelan. You see the difference between the Venezuelan guys? It's written in Spanish. It's extremely thin stock. And the back is different than the regular 62s. Let me show you. Here's the regular 62 so we can compare it, guys. See the regular? It's a little bit different, a little bit lighter. It's real, you can't see it because it's a lot thinner, but look at the back. See, the back, the Venezuela is more of a red color. and it's a different stock, but it's more of a red. So I want to give you guys a look at that also, and it's in Spanish. So there's the Minosos. So my sister's out there with your son Victor having a good time, but
Just gotta keep an eye.
she's got two grandkids, so she knows how to deal with them. And here comes the red heart, Minoso red heart. I think this is the 54, 53.
That's the 52.
52 red heart. And then you got the other one in the
Which
back,
I
which
think
is the
is like
55.
55.
It says 55 on that
55.
one there, yeah. I always get them confused.
Yeah.
I only have a couple of red men, but I love to get them. I love to get the Minoso.
I definitely need to upgrade this
They're
one.
tough
The
to
one
get
with the
because
tab.
it's a
Yeah.
tab. The tabs are extremely hard. Now, you got to tell me about this postcard.
I don't know too much about it. I think it's from 1919. It's Adolfo Luque.
Adolfo Luque. A blank back postcard, and
I
it's
saw it
smaller
on
than a
eBay.
lot of the
I saw it on
postcards.
eBay one time. I was like, oh, that looks interesting. Let's pick it up.
Yeah.
And that was like right when I first started getting into the Cubans.
Nice.
cards,
I've
so-
never seen that. That's why I was asking, because I've never seen something like that.
Just because of the size, I keep forgetting about
Yeah, yeah.
it.
So I'm going to flash just a few more cards, guys. We've got about 16 minutes in the video. Oh, look at this. Now, this is very similar. It's the same set as the roof. This is the E120, 1922 American Caramel E120, and it is the same. Now the difference is because of the leagues. The difference in these cards is that the American League cards are like this in the back, and the National League cards are a different color in the back.
I didn't know that.
But they have 15 players from each team. See, there's the Yankees and there's the Reds. And that's what the cards look like. The National League are different color on the front than the American League cards. So this is the Adolfo Luque. Take a look at my roof there. So that's the Adolfo Luque card. And oh, look at this, 67 Venezuelan. This is the Retirado cards. I've seen these, and there's a bunch of American players here in this set. These are really, really nice, really difficult to come by. Even though only from 1967, they're almost impossible to find in any
Some ungraded.
edition. And here comes some
45.
ungraded ones. I'm going to flash through some of these 45, 46 Caramelo Deportivos, just to give you a good look at some of these. And you know, I got my Dick Sizzler for Victor. Traded him for that.
You could do it by himself.
So I'm going to go ahead and flash through some of these so you can see these. These are all from the different teams. The Cienfuego team. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. I mean, this is the most impressive Cuban card collection.
So I started Cuban collecting, and just because I've always heard the stories from my grandfather that he played not any big team or anything, but I loved hearing the stories from him, so that's why I got interested in the Cubans. And so I saw the flags. These are from Susini's, and I remember him always telling me that his grandfather was
a cockfighter.
fighter. So I saw that, I was like, I had to pick
Yeah,
that
that's
up.
cool.
It was just-
Yeah, they did that in Cuba a lot. And my grandfather, that's how I got into it, into baseball and stuff, because my grandfather, you know, when he came from Cuba, he actually had a supermarket in Cuba, and he sponsored a Cuban team over there.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the players on that Cuban team was Orlando Peña. And when Orlando Peña came to play for the Orioles, my grandfather took me to see them in spring training, and that's where I met the first time I met real ball players. I was able to meet Brooks Robinson, who was my favorite player,
That's
and
my
Orlando
favorite.
Peña, who signed the ball that I have
played,
there.
I played in college for 2 years, and I was a third baseman, and I was number 5 because of Brooks Robinson.
Oh man, he's
That
my,
was my
I've met
dad's
Brooks
favorite.
Robinson probably 5-6 times. I
Yeah,
mean,
he
he
was great.
sat my kid on his lap and everything.
These are
Now,
amateur
these-
cards.
Amateur
from
cards, and these are Imprenta Montiel, it says on here. I've never seen these. These are
Actually
amateur
have,
players.
A whole booklet that's with that these are
That booklet that they came in.
Not
Yeah.
that it came in. The person that I bought them from, I guess he pasted them into like an album, makeshift album.
Oh, I see.
But they're so paper thin that I don't even want to try and take them.
No, you
It's
know,
not
these
worth
you got to
it.
leave them
Yeah,
as is because
as is.
really they are paper thin. And I don't remember if you remember, guys. I've taken some of these Montias out and just waved them, and you can see that it's like a piece of paper
thin.
basically. These are like pieces of paper. This is the header card here for the 1948-47,
46-47.
46-47, Caramelo Deportivo. Wow. Look at these incredible cards. Now these are a large set. How many are in this set, Victor?
I think it's like 180, but I could
Let me
be
tell you,
wrong.
you've got looks like probably half the set
No,
or close to it because
probably-
you got a ton. Look at all these. Wow.
There's
This is
some
the
big
most.
names in this set too.
Who are the big names? You know,
So
Ray
you got-
Dandridge.
You got Dandridge, you got Minoso, you got Dihigo, and then you have a bunch of Negro leaders that are in there as well.
I think Brown is in there. I don't remember who else is in there.
I'm blanking on the names, but yeah, I'll send them,
Yeah,
I'll send
yeah.
them to you.
Nice, nice.
These are some other propagandas.
Let's go take a look at more of the propagandas. I love the propagandas. Let me get him to put some of these back in his collection there. Man, this is super impressive. You know, the type of things I like to do is just, you know, I figured, you know, I was going to sit down with him and look at the cards, but I felt, you know what, let's look at them together with you guys out there in the audience, look at them with us, you know, because I think that's the best way. This is the way I enjoy looking at my cards, Victor. I sit down, I pull out cards, and I
start
talk through my
talking about it.
videos and, you know, talk about the players and, you know, mira, Napoleon Reyes. This is a good player, guys. These are not, you know, I mean, they weren't super popular, but at least they're players that I've heard of, you know.
Yeah.
Some of these I haven't. This is Sandy Alamar's dad.
Yep. Santos Ama.
And is this Sandy and Roberto Alamar's dad?
I'm
No,
not sure.
but this
I
is
don't think
Santos Alamar.
Santos Ama.
That is Sandy Alamar's dad. I'm sure it is. Just like in these, you have Luis Dian's dad.
Yes. I think I showed it to you earlier.
Yeah, I think we passed it earlier. Yeah, we did. But these are nice. Let me tell you, these guys are so thin. They're so difficult to find in any condition. And you have American players and Cuban players both in here. And I showed you these Stan Musial before. But you can see some of the, you know, James Vernon, Rudy York. So you've got a lot of American players, and then you've got Cuban players along with that.
I'm so ACD. I have to have them like in the correct
I'm the same
order.
way,
I'm
man.
like, okay,
Trust me.
there.
My wife always tells me the same thing. But you know what? A lot of us card collectors are that way.
Yeah.
You know, you see some that all they do is collect PSA only, you know, or, you know, OCD about how they keep them and
eventually
store
need
them
to,
and collect
change
them.
all my PSAs to SGC because
Yeah.
it bothers me that they're different colors.
Yeah, I buy the card, not
Yeah.
the thing, you know, and you know, I love SGC. Those are pretty much what I like the best.
Uh-huh.
But because I have my Goodwin Champions on the PSA registry, they got to be PSA.
PSA.
But I got doubles, and these are, of course, the 52 Bowmans.
Those all came in the same lot that I bought.
Yeah. And this one is
The Colección
another
Victoria.
Colección Victorias. And again, these are just the regular Cepedas. Now this I had not seen, Levan Hernandez Cuba card. Occidentales,
It's from 1994, I believe.
1994. I had never seen that one.
That set also comes with his brother Orlando. Which
Oh
is
wow, that's right. El Duque.
El Duque,
El
yep,
Duque.
exactly. These are newer cards.
I'm putting these back to the order. This is exactly how they were when we pulled them out of there.
It's okay. I'm gonna get home and just make sure they're all in the same order, anyways.
Yeah, so let's go through some of these other guys real quick. Look at this patch. Different patches of mini. Nice. Very nice. I love these. These are all game worn.
And you never really see a patch of him.
Very hard to find on Minoso, and now, you know, especially the ones that are game worn. Very, very nice. Oh, I love this. This is the autograph one.
Yeah, if anybody's got any
reprint, I love
heritage
that.
autos, those are the ones I'm looking for right now.
So you heard it. Anybody have any heritage autos? Victor wants them. So leave it down in the comments, guys, and then I'll put you in contact with him. Here's another one of the certified autos. These are nice. Here's another one here, a 59 replica. Very, very nice. And here's another one of the heritage. So you've got a lot of Minoso's autographs, pretty
Well,
much.
He's the main guy I started.
He's your main
focusing-
PC guy?
main
Yeah,
PC guy.
yeah.
Because Dihigo's too expensive and they don't come up often.
No, I mean, if you wait for Dihigo, you'd be buying, you know, 1 or 2 a year at this point, you know, if that. So your best bet is just stick with somebody that has more cards and have, you know, and it's great that he signs so much, you know.
He signed a lot.
Look at that, and you know, but I love his autograph because it's an autograph that you can read, you know. What I hate is the new guys now that they just put their initials. I love this back card right here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this one with Aparicio and Minoso. Nice. Oh, he's got the triple. Check this out, guys. The Carlton Fisk, Minoso, and Aparicio. The only thing I don't like about the sticker is they cut off the face sometimes. But hell, what a great card,
And
man.
his autos have gone.
What a
through the
great
roof
card.
since,
Oh, all
going
his
to the
cards.
Hall of Fame. Yeah.
All his cars have gone through the roof, guys.
Thankfully, they put him in, but now it's getting
Yeah.
a lot more expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. So
this
beautiful,
is the
beautiful
last
stuff.
thing to show.
And the last thing I want to show is this book. And I got to be extremely careful because this, guys, like my book from the Goodwin Champions, they're extremely delicate. This is the actual 45-46 Caramelo Deportivo book where the entire set is pasted on. And you could see that this is extremely delicate. So I want to go ahead and put these away. I'm going to go very careful with this without having, I don't want to touch it even. So this has all of the cards. This is the entire set. And what you would do is you would paste them on there. And it has announcers, the main, the header card. It's got the umpires in there. And then it's got all the players. And, you know, let me see if I can center this here so you can get a good look at these. Extremely, extremely rare, guys. I mean, this is something that I don't even know how he found that. There's Armando Marsans, Hall of Famer, Cuban Hall of Fame. There's the Mini Minoso rookie card right here. Mike Gonzalez, another Cuban Hall of Famer. Ray Brown. We've got,
I have two of these albums.
See, he's got-
the uglier one.
yeah,
The two.
but let me tell you, this thing is just beautiful. I'm just admiring it and just enjoying just even looking at this thing. That's Dick Sizzler that I traded him one of these. Oops, this is extreme. Careful. Oh, guys, the wind has just blown it into the camera. And I'm going to try to hold it down here. So,
Windy here in South
it's
Florida.
very windy in South Florida, but it's a beautiful day here. And it almost messed up the Martin Dihigo. Look at that beautiful Martin Dihigo rookie card right there, guys. And there's Luis Tiant, the father of Luis Tiant Sr. There's his card right here. There's Adolfo Luque. Here's a few more. I'm just going to show you real quick. I'm going to take real good care of this book. And you can see the entire team, including the logos here of the Club Amistades. So I'm going to turn the page here. I'm just waiting for the wind to go die down a little bit here. Here we go. So, and here's the rest of the, I mean, this is just gorgeous. Look at this. Guys, you're looking at something that should be in a museum because that's how rare this stuff is. I don't know how many of these exist, but I can guarantee you there's less than 5. And look at the person that had this even wrote some information. And there's card up to number 100. And that's the set, guys. That's the book. That's the book. It's the Caramelo Deportivo book. So, guys, it's and there's the second book. He's got 2 of them, if you believe it. He's got 2. One of them a little better condition than the other. Guys, this has been a half-hour video of the most impressive Cuban cards I've ever seen in my life. And I want to thank Victor for coming over here, bringing his son and bringing his collection with him. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at some of his cards, just to admire him a little bit further. But I wanted to give you guys a good look at some of this stuff. And again, I'll be with Ryan Nolan, Breakout Cards, on Wednesday. And on the 9th, you could watch Victor and show him show his cards. He is on Instagram. If you want to follow him on Instagram,
VP cards, I think.
VP Cards.
VPina.
VPina. VPina underscore cards. VPina underscore cards. VPINA. So follow him on Instagram. There he is, guys. Anyway, thanks, guys. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you for watching my videos. This is Orlando from a Collector's Dream. Have an awesome day. Appreciate everyone. Please subscribe and like my videos. Thank you so much, guys. And please remember to comment. I love you guys when you comment. Have an awesome day. Thank you for watching.